هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة للناس. هنا مروا وكانوا قادة أطهار. هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة للناس. هنا مروا وكانوا قادة أطهار. فيهم رقة الإحساس، فيهم جذوة الأحرار. فيهم رقة الإحساس، فيهم جذوة الأحرار. وفيهم جذوة الأحرار. هنا مروا خطاهم في الدجى نبراس. هنا مروا عطاهم طيب الآثار. وكانوا بين كل الناس هم السادات والأخيار. وكانوا بين كل الناس هم السادات والأخيار. هم السادات والأخيار. متى نصحو وقد دق الردى الأجراس؟ متى نصحو؟ متى يا أمة المليار؟ متى نصحو وقد دق
Hello guys,
الردى
we're here to watch the game
الأجراس.
between Death Reapers and Mavericks. We're going directly into the draft phase. Samara, what do you know about these two teams playing here today?
Okay, I know Mavs used to be the reigning champions, and I don't want to discredit them as yet. So I would still say that they are the reigning champions, and they have a really, really strong team. And oh, okay, I see a Joy ban. They're really serious about banning Seppi. Anyway.
Seeing the Joy, the Guinevere, and the Marcus band coming out, and the Nolan coming out quite early. Definitely trying to stop the jungle here from the side of Mavericks. But they do get the Mathilda first pick, which is quite strong. It didn't really play that well to the previous games between Rise and Equilibrium. What's your opinion about the picks, Mara?
Well, I think Matilda is a really, really strong pick. It just depends on, of course, your team, your lineup, enemy lineup, and of course how you play her. Okay,
Yes,
I
I do
like the team coming in from Mavericks. X-Borg is always a strong pick, and of course, Birdie's a very strong marksman as well. I also like the Farmers coming in from Death Reapers. Of course, I think they're going to go Farmers mid, and that is also, I think they use Farmers mid in a few of their games.
Yeah, I honestly, it is actually my ex-team. I honestly can't remember that we really did play the Faramis. I could be completely wrong. But they do pick up the Valentina to counter it quite a bit. And we do see Angel King, which is also a global X here, on the marksman. So I do think going for counter picks on the side of Death Reapers and more counters on the side of Mavericks. What do you expect us to be the bands coming out?
JQ on the waiting list.
Okay, I did not expect a Hellcat ban.
I know why that Hellcat ban is there. The last time that we played against Mavericks, I was actually in the DR team, and Sepulga did go for the Hellkit, and he did quite well on it. He still lost the game, but I think he had 12 or 15 kills in that match. So maybe something that Mavericks don't want to face again from his side. Seeing that
Okay, so basically 2 of their bans are just targeting Sepulga.
all three of them, because he plays Nolan quite a lot as well.
Oh my god.
We are going for the Zilong, something we really have. I do doubt that he would pick up this hero. There is a few picks he could go for. I know he does like the Lunox jungle quite a lot. Oh, I don't really know what else he would go for. He is very versatile in that role. The Barrage.
But I do know my traits.
And we do see that Khalid.
When I give the word.
Your team is picking.
What's your opinions about Death Reaper's draft so far, Mara?
I think they have a strong draft. I think Faramus mid, it's the only place where 2 subs actually work, because like, you know, Matilda Angela doesn't really work, but like Matilda Faramus does work. And we see a Diggy pick coming in from Mouse. Diggy's been a constant pick in the tournament so far. I think everyone loves his ult, so yeah.
Yeah, Diggy quite interesting. So which draft do you prefer here?
I would have to say that I actually like Mavericks draft a little more, even though Death Reapers does have a really good draft. But Mavericks has the X-Borg. Firstly, they have Terizla, and of course, Terizla has good CC. They have really good vision coming in from the Diggy. And of course, Brody is really strong marksman, and they have Valentina, who's easily capable of stealing Faramus's ult. So yeah, I think Mavericks has a really strong lineup, and I'm really interested to see how this actually plays out.
Welcome to Mobile.
Yes, I agree with you there. I do prefer the side of DR's draft a bit more. The Xbox is not currently running Seasoned Hunter. He did go for Festival of Blood. But yeah, so we are now going to welcome Infinite Void. He's going to be casting with me this game. So Infinite Void, anything you would like to add? Opinions about the draft?
Opinions. First, look, I do like the Barat pick. I do believe that's the first time we've seen a Barat pick in this tournament. So I'm very excited. It might be the second, but we really get to see a Barat, explode in these type of drafts. I'm very excited to see that happen. And we saw that they do have the Matilda on their side. And one of the issues that Barat usually has is the mobility thing. And if he does have the Matilda to allow him to move around the map a bit, I think it's a good thing for him. So let's see how he does well in this game. Yeah, I do like the drops of Mavericks too, especially the Diggy there. It does counter the Barats and a few of the picks of DR side, especially the Ixia, who is a bit of a menace in the late game. So let's hopefully that they do give us an exciting game.
We do see a bit of a gang coming here at the bot lane. The Ixia does use the flicker with the Valentina coming in.
Yeah, strong aggression from both teams. I think both teams don't want to fall behind in this. I would say Xbox is gonna be trying to make sure that the Barat.
Oh, but this Brody is quite low, yeah.
Yeah, Barat is quite out of position. Yeah, there isn't a lot of people around him. He does try to kill the Xbox, but unfortunately, he does have the last sanity to take him out of the game. And it's a very, very useful out for Xbox to have, especially if you're facing a hero like Barat. So that second shield will definitely be a problem for the Barat's late game.
Yes, I agree with you there. I do think the side of Mavericks should definitely have the advantage with the first turtle. Since the Barrage should be quite small, he won't have his stacks up, and I don't see him contesting this at this stage. He does have the ult, which could maybe change it. Because the Diggy should have...
Yeah, it doesn't look like...
Sorry?
No, go on.
Yeah, what I wanted to say is the Diggy doesn't have the time journey yet, so he could possibly still land his ults and get stacks from that. But it does look like the side of DR is just backing off and giving the first turtle, yeah.
I think so. They think they're a bit worried about the Barat stacks wise, but I think actually Barat is coming in. He's looking to contest the turtle here. I think a few of the members of Mavericks had moved away, thinking that there won't be any contestation there. But it does look to be a pretty even matchup here. Barat does ult.
And he does get the turtle. And very good ult from the Khalid as well. He does use the time journey. Valentina just get out. The Barrage is in quite a bit of trouble, and he does fall. And so does the Mathilda.
Yeah, very, very good engaging, very good trade from Mavericks. Yeah, they lost the turtle, but they ended up getting 2 kills. Wait, no. Yeah, they ended up getting 2 kills here, so it was a decent trade on their side. But Barat's making sure that his team doesn't fall too much far behind, getting that very, very crucial objective. So far, it's just a problem of stacks, but I think they should have dealt with that late game. As soon as they can pick up a few anti-kills here or there, I do see that that's exactly what Farmers is going for. I think his first item actually might be anti or actually a damage item. So we'll have to see. I think it might be going Clock of Destiny. But Ixia is getting ganked here. I see 4 members of Mavericks side trying to go kill the Ixia, trying to make sure that it doesn't get enough farm. But there are 2 members coming in here for backup. Will they be making it in time?
Yeah, they do make it in time. She does use the final barrage. The Barrage is in trouble. He does fall to this Xbox Final Insanity again. But the Mathilda is engaging. Yeah? And the Xbox just makes it out.
Yeah, there are 2 very low members on the side of Mavericks.
She does use it guiding once. Diggy does use the time journey. And the final Insanity going off again and just kill the Mathilda. Mavericks having a great start to the first game.
Yeah, very good from Mavericks. I think if they had the Ixia there, they might have been able to get the kills there. But overall, they might be able to get a bit of gold from the turret here. But so far, great stuff from Mavericks. Unfortunately, the stacks issue with Barat. I think hopefully, I did see a few things on Advanced Server about him getting a slight revamp there because the stacks thing is a really bad thing for him. They're going to reduce, from what I've seen, reduce his required stacks to 10 instead of 25. So I think there is a next turtle here. I wonder if they're actually going to go in for it.
It does look like they will try. Oh, Barats does get the ulti, but Xbox does find the turtle. And the flicker is coming through.
Very good engage from the Terizla there. Managing to kill off the Barats. Barats is not having a fun game in this game. I think he just needs to, get a bit more stable ground.
And the Brody gets the what? Does he?
He might.
He does get the exit, yeah.
He gets it, yeah. So far, DR manages to get their first kill. It might be the first charge coming in from the side of Mavericks here, who are pushing the mid lane, but 2 members of DR say no, they're looking to protect that mid lane. Mid lane is a very important turret because it opens up the map. Turrets-wise, they're pretty even. I mean, there is one side on the side of Mavericks, but it isn't a big trace match for them. It's just that DR needs to work a bit on their synergy. That is a waste of
a bit of fun started coming out here in the mid lane. And the Xbox does get the double kill on the Mathilda and the Faramis.
Yeah, there's the detail we're talking about. Unfortunately, Barat is just, again, not having a good time here. Mostly because of the heroes that he's facing. Barat into an Eggbog and a Dig is a really big problem for him. But they do look like the Ixia might be onto something here. But unfortunately, the farmers are stolen by the Valentina, able to save his teammates here.
Yeah, she does use the IMU to steal that nether realm from the Faramis thing. Okay, start of Mavericks do push in the middle lane, dominating quite a lot early on.
Definitely. I do think that they need to slow the game a bit down here. Hopefully the Barats can get a bit farmed. He is only 1 level behind. It's not too far behind. But I think if they move more as a team and allow that the Barats not to get picked off so much, like he just lost his blue buff. I think their focus right now is getting the Ixia farm so he can be useful in the late game.
Yes, I agree with you there. The Ixia should go a bit better than the Brody, but the Mavericks doing such a great job of just taking the objectives quite quickly and making the best out of the kills that they can get at this stage. Looks like they...
Definitely. I see that the wall looks to be cutting the lanes here. I think the Ixia is free to take the bottom lane. The Brody's slowly going back here. I think that is Varus's comfort pick, so it'll be interesting to see how the two marksmen play off. It looks to be a 1v1 here. Let's see who wins on the trade. Brody goes in here. Ixia is slowly trying to get the live steal, but Brody moves away, getting the enough.
And he uses the
He isn't able to get the kill, but he isn't able to get the kill, but it does look like they're gonna try to push. There's a fight going on top lane. So much action around the map. Bucks here. I mean, Barat's actually digging with the out, trying to get his teammates out. 3 outs.
Let's get the Valentina.
Valentina is in the tight
Valentina
position
does
here.
pick up the
Fireman's out
lead.
here.
Netherarm coming out from both sides, but final barrage from the Ixa. They should get the diggy. And I think the Valentina should fall as well.
Double kill.
And
Very
Barat
good
does
double
get the
kill.
double kill.
Unfortunately, does for the Ixia is also in. They might be able to kill the Borg here because he is out of position and his teammates aren't here, but the Borg does have an escape skill. Let's see if he uses it. He's still being chased, but he does make the flicker coming in there.
The penalty zone eating from the Charizla. Sorry, Infinite Voice.
That wasn't a good decision. Yeah, again, they just need to slow the game down and they might be able to do something. It was a very good play coming in from Sapoga. They're managing to get the double kill. It does look like members of DR are slowly trying to get their stride, but they just managed. They need to play more as a team, and maybe that might work out for them.
Yeah, unfortunately, the DR members falling quite a lot to single pickoffs as well. And just giving the side of Mavericks, they have pushed in all the turrets. It's only the inhibitor turrets left. Brody does use the torn apart memories. He doesn't get a kill at this stage. But yeah, looks like Mavericks is freezing lanes. Oh, sorry, Infinite Void.
Oh, it's all right. The first Lord of the game is going up. I think Mavericks going to go for an early Lord. Yeah, DR are still in a decent position to make a defense here, but it does look like Mavericks has been dominating the game. They've got 6 turrets to 1 on the side of DR here. They managed to get the Lord here, and I think they might be able to get at least one of the inhibitor turrets. But I wouldn't count DR yet. Baras won't be able to get enough stacks. That's the moment. I think it looks like Mavericks are freezing the lanes here, taking the stacks of the Barats. But he might be able to get something from the mid lane.
Yes, I do think he's just going to try to get as much stacks as possible, yeah. The problem is he doesn't even have his own jungle to use at the current stage. Okay, Mavericks, they do find the Metholder. Looking to get a possible... They will probably look for a fight here.
Yeah, I see that the Barats here is in the front. I do like the composition of DR so far, but a lot of the members in the same lane here. Hopefully they can defend this so that we can see a long game. But Xbox hasn't died once yet. He's in a very good position. I think he has his immortality, but it's currently on cooldown. Very good engagement coming in.
The time journey comes through from the side of Dicky. Okay, we do see the full barrage, but I don't think that's where the Xia wanted it to land.
Definitely. I think the Farmers does have the flask here. Unfortunately, it does look like GG. Mavericks locking down base here.
Wait. Side of DR defending.
DR manages to land 2 kills, two very crucial kills here, but it does keep them in the game. Manages to defend the turret against the side of Mavericks, who look to end the game. But fortunately, they are still in the game here. I think a few items are going to be picked up on the side of DR. I think it does look like he is maybe building Cursed Helmet or Antique itself. Ixia is starting to pick up. I think it is possible for them to defend. I think Mavericks is going to look to end it with the next push here.
I do think maybe the side of Mavericks will probably wait out for the second Lord, especially after losing that team fight. I don't think they want to give the side of DR really a chance to have a great comeback, considering that they did lose 3 with the side of DR. But very great base defense coming out from DR. And it looks like they have the confidence and are pushing forward. Looking for a possible gank here on the Charizla. Metholder does commit the circling eagle. But they do decide to back off.
No, we do see that 2 members of Mavericks are bottom lane. I think they're looking for a back door here. I'm not sure if the side of DR have seen this, but they look like to be defending. So Yeah, they managed to see it out, but they are separated again. The Xbox, Barats does fall to the Xbox here because they did that split pushing second, made them divide themselves. But I think the Xia is in a terrible position here. She might actually die.
This should be possible for the side of Mavericks to end here as well. The Brody did go back, so they maybe, but the Khalid does fall.
I think they're going to look for end. A very good out from the Diggy here. Manages to get this team, but I think they're going to go for the Lord because that is an enhanced Lord, which will just straight up charge to the base of the side of Maverick on the side of DR. So I think they're going to get the Lord and try to end the game. And I see that Teresa is keeping the lanes properly managed. I like the plays that Teresa is making. It almost looks like she's playing the role of a tank. I was a bit worried that they don't have a set tank, but I think Teresa has taken that role. He is the one engaging. He is the one going in the front and acting as sort of that front line on top of having the Xbox. So and they also have the Diggy for the disengage. So here, Diggy was a very, very good pick on the side of Mavericks because it does counter again the two heroes that are very crucial to the side of DR's draft here, which is the Barats and the Ixia.
Yeah, and just using the picks to the fullest of their potential. Does look. Oh, the penalty zone does land on 4. They do use the Nether Realm. Okay, Barats does find the Xbox, but his immortality does get popped here. DR should be able just to heal back before the next fight. But this side of Mavericks pushing in, and I think this should be GG.
It looks so terrible. I think the Lord is just hitting. Unfortunately, the Lord is just too strong for the base. Game 1 goes on to the side of Mavericks. It is a very, very good game from both sides. Unfortunately, the Barats, I saw the draft, I saw the vision, I saw what they were cooking, but unfortunately, the Barats wasn't able to do something in this game. Unfortunately, just the draft of Mavericks was far better in this game, but I wouldn't count out side of the. We're going to go on to the game 2 and see how the game goes.
Yeah, do we have any words from Samar about that game? What's your opinion?
I might just be like what do you call it? A fortune teller at this point, because every time I say I prefer someone's draft, they end up winning. So yeah, I think Mavericks had a really good draft. They played really well. I think that Terizla made some really good plays, and I think, of course, Swag's Xborg was top tier. And yeah, what is this? Oh, never mind. Custom. Yeah, and I do think that even though Dead Peepers had like a good lineup, and they weren't able to like contend properly, and at the same time, of course, Seppi was so heavily targeted and nerfed over there. So yeah, maybe in this game they'd give him a chance, or no?
Yeah, I hope they do give him a chance. I'm just quickly going to check if both teams are ready. I see the side of Death Reapers did make 2 subs here coming through. They did put in Mimic and Yasi. So maybe trying different strats the second game. I'm just asking
definitely. Sorry, what's happening?
No, I'm just checking if everyone's ready, if I can start. But yeah, then you can go.
Definitely. So I do like the two new additions on the side of the area. I wonder how that will affect their draft. So I am interested. What do you think? What do you think, since you have been in DR yourself? What are these 2 players bringing to the table, Fluffy?
So I do know Yasi quite well. I play quite a lot with him. Mimic is a newer member to the side of DR. Yasi is probably, I'm 100% sure Yasi is probably going to play Mage. And it's either going to be Mimic on EXP, or considering that Seppi is getting banned out, maybe we'll see a Mimic jungle and Sepulka going to EXP, just to maybe fool around with the Mavericks, bring something new that they wouldn't expect.
Definitely. I saw that in that game, it was just a specific target ban. I think they banned a lot of Sepulga's comfortable. Oh, he's going by the name of Rika. Yeah, why am I calling him Sepulga? To be fair, he does call me Nigel sometimes, but it's fine. Anyways, so yes, Rika here, he got target banned. They banned the Joy and they banned the Nolan, which are two of his favorite heroes at the moment. But I think it does have something come up his sleeve. Hopefully, the two members allow them to have a bit more flexibility in their draft. I think Shinigami is going to stay in Marksman and Illumination is going to stay in Roam and Sip is going to stay in the jungle. But they do have two members here, which brings a whole different dynamic to the draft. And hopefully this will make it an exciting game. I wonder if it was planned originally out, it depends on whether or not they'd make the substitution or was this a contingency plan. But this is the game that determines who stays within the top, within the league itself, within the tournament itself. So I think it is dire for both teams. No team wants to go out. So I think they're going to pull out their socks in this game.
Yeah, the team losing this falls out. Jake, I just quickly want to ask, are you ready? Can we start?
وكانوا قدوة للناس
Okay, 100%. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. But yeah, okay, let's go into the second game.
Definitely. So I'll pass it off to Samara with the in-game paneling, and the predictions. Let's see how accurate the next predictions will be. So yeah, up to you and Fluffy.
Yeah, sorry, I think it's YouTube paneling this one.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, perfect. So yeah, first round, I like the Droid ban coming in from the side of Mavericks. Mavericks left first pick here. Usually what they like doing is that they ban a lot of random heroes and then they leave the Martyrs open. So I'm interested to see if DR is going to pick that up. They do ban the Gwen, but then that leaves Nolan also open. So yeah, I think Mavericks is going to go with the Martyrs pick here from the side of Swag. I wonder if they're going to ban that. Oh no, they do leave it open, but will Mavericks lock it as the first pick of the question? Yep, there's the Martyrs. So there is... DR do have two picks here. They do still have the Farmers, which is a comfortable pick for them. They also have the Ixia, which is also a comfortable pick for them. So a lot of other heroes are open, but I wonder if they're going to lock. I think the person who usually plays Farmers, I think he's the one that got subbed out, but Farmers is still a good pick on the side of DR here. So I wonder if they're going to keep it. Oh, let's see how it looks. Oh, they picked the Valier and the Ixia. Very good picks for me.
Is the proof that I'm still
Okay, I see they're still sticking with Brody on the side of Mavericks. And of course, like Brody did actually work out for them. He's a really strong marksman, as I've said before.
Definitely, and there is a comfortable pick on the side of Virus. I think that is his main hero. Teriyaki is circling down the room. Yeah, I wonder what he's actually going to go with. He usually picked Gwen the last game. Now they swap out the very, very comfortable kits on the side of Mavericks, and they're not changing much in their draft. They're going for the comfortable Brody and they're going for the comfortable Teresa. They're not really playing around with their draft yet, which is a very good thing. I think they're taking the game very seriously. The Diggy is picked up on the side of DR. I do like the pick of Diggy here because it does allow the disengage of the Martyrs and it kind of nullifies the art of Teresa here. So a very good pick on the side of DR.
Sorry guys for interrupting. Jake, sorry if you can hear me. I have been getting messages that people can't see anything on the stream currently. I just want to hear, is everything okay there?
Alright,
Okay. You guys
I
can
need to start to receiving messages. Okay.
Your team is picking.
Yeah, the match will be back on here for everyone who's wondering. If you guys would, I wonder if they can hear us. That's the fun part. If you can hear us, I can tell you what's in the draft definitely, but you'll probably see what's happening. On the side of DR, they have the Diggy, they have the Valier, and they have the Ixia. And on the side of Mavericks, we currently have Martyrs, and we have Terizla, and we have Kaja, and we have a Brody. And then I'm in the mid lane. They are circling down the Alice. So this will be the very, very first time that we get to see an Alice in this matchup. The DR just picked up the Xbox. I think you guys are caught up with the stream now. There we go. The stream is back on. But yeah, Very, very good picks on both teams. I'm very interested to see how the Alice plays. What do you think about Alice? Have you ever played Alice somewhere?
When I first started ML, I actually did play Alice for a while, but that was like a few years ago, and I only really played her because I thought she was hot. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, speaking of first, it will be the very, very first time that we get to see the Lunox jungle here. Lunox jungle is pretty popular up in the other tournaments and other leagues like MPLs and such. So we're interested to see how Sepoko does on the Lunox. I think I like the draft here of DR much better in this game around. I still like the X here, but I also do like very much that they have the Xbox on their side. Hopefully this works out for them. I see that Mimic and Yasi don't really have mastery on the heroes, but again, mastery isn't an indicator of how good the person is on the hero. But very good picks so far from both teams. We see that the Lunox actually rocking the killing spree here, so I think he's hoping to get a lot of kills and actually be more engaged in this game up. Yeah, again, I like the pick of the Diggy. Allows for the disengage to counter sort of the Terizla. That's been a problem for both games. But yeah, we also have the Kaja with the suppression. Diggy is anti-CC, which doesn't really do much against suppression. But again, very good drafts from both teams. Let's see who executes their drafts much better.
Okay, yeah. Well, definitely very, very great teams from both coming out. I did kind of expect this Lunox pick from Sepulga. It is something I have seen him play. I know it is a comfort pick for him. But yeah, I just think side of Mavericks probably do have a bit of a better draft this game, in my opinion. But
you mean Mavericks? I mean, purely based on the Martyrs, right? The Martyrs is a broken hero, man. Martyrs is a comfortable, safe pick. But again, it's all about the early game. I think at some point, there was a team with the Martyrs, but unfortunately, they weren't able to pick the game on. So yeah, it's all about the early game here, making sure the Martyrs is fair. We do see that Ixie in this game is actually having a much different type of match here. I think he's going to try to keep the Brody at bay to make sure that he isn't fit and, make sure that his team is in the game.
Yes, I agree with you there. I think the plan on the side of DR is going to be probably go a bit later. It does look like they did focus on a more late game draft. Okay, the Ixia is in trouble here though and does die first blood. Going to the Martyrs with the decimation. But the Lunox does come in with the Dark Alt. I actually can't remember the name of that at the moment. But the Valia should get the Kaja.
Yeah, the Valia does manage to kill the Kaja.
But Sepulga does fall to the Brody as well. 2-1 trade for the side of Mavericks early.
Yeah, but it is a Roma for a jungler. And always, as you know, the trading the jungler for Roma is much beneficial for the team with the Roma.
Oh, and
Roma
I think this Xbox.
1v1. Xbox flickers into the tower. They managed to get the kill. So very good one. Solo kill there from the side of Terizla was again a menace for them.
Great. And the Alice gets a kill on the Diggy as well. I didn't even see that happen. I can't tell you guys what happened there. But yeah, okay, the side of DR does get the turtle. Penalty zone does land on the Valia. He should get out with that Purify that he has. But yeah, the side of Mavericks...
The 1v1 coming in. Brody he has gotten the Ixia very, very low. Ixia hasn't recalled it. Ixia is still in the bushes. I was trying to get the kill. Let's see who gets it. Very good off from the Ixia. Will he be able to get the kill? Brody dashes behind him. Brody is still very low. Brody's running away. Would the Digger be able to get the kill? Unfortunately, he's trying to use his ult to kill him. I'm not so sure how much damage that has. Unfortunately, he wasted his ult. He's in a terrible position. And he actually ends up dying there. Very, very interesting play coming in from Luminescence. He tried to kill the Brody there, which wasn't a terrible decision, but unfortunately, he does pay with his life. Geez, very good play coming in from the side of Mavericks to rescue the Brody there. Brody was very, very low, but unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize on that kill.
I do think Luminescence did use the ult because you do get a bit of a movement speed to maybe try and catch the Brody with the second skill and possibly get the kill on him, but unfortunately just not having the speed and falling in the process.
Yeah.
Sorry, Infinite Void, yes?
I'm not so sure about the cooldown on the Diggy there, but I do know that the Diggy cooldown is a pretty long one, so...
Martyrs does fall to the Dark Ult coming out from the Lunox. Sorry for interrupting you there.
That's okay. It's okay. It looks like an engage coming out in the bot lane. Let's see how many kills. They just love being in bot lane. Everyone. The Kaja has been pulled back.
We do see the full barrage. Oh, but the penalty zone does come out.
What is Teresa doing down here? Teresa trying to save his team. What are we actually for? The Xbox is pushing there. Oh, unfortunately, the Teresa ends up dying. So much things going on around here. The Ixia is low. Everyone is low. Kaja is still alive, but Sinigami does die. And unfortunately, the Alice just is too much for them at the moment.
Yeah, I think we should maybe see the 3-4. And Mavericks does get 4 kills out of that.
Yeah, and somehow they do manage to rotate back top. I thought Mimic could have used that as an opportunity to push mid lane, top lane, but unfortunately, Xbox doesn't have that much wave clearance as a hero. Yo, so I was very interested. I was like confused as to what the Terizla is doing down there, but very, very good rotation coming in from Terizla. He's managing to out-clear the Xbox here, having so much fun with it. He does put his position in a very good position for the turtle here. Let's see who ends up getting the second turtle of the game. Oh, it's the second turtle, right? Terizla
Yes, it is the second turtle. Okay, the Valier does use the pushback. I do think the Digger should fall. We do see the last Insanity coming through from the Xbox there. Mavericks is quite low at this stage, but they do still start to engage, getting the Valier kill as well. Ludov's going in with the Dark Hole.
Yeah, Kaja out. I do like the rotation coming in from Mavericks. Will they be back in time this time around? I see that Brody's the one that left his lane, but I think Ixia might actually be able to get the turret before they make it back in time. Whether or not they make it back before, no, actually, it wasn't a terrible trade. I think the Ixia could have maybe. Would you trade your life for a turret? That's the question. That's my question. I would trade my life for a turret any day. But he does choose to pick the much safer play, which is to stay in the turret, because I think he didn't get the vision on the people. So luckily his team is still in the game. But I see that there are 3 members of Mavericks. They're trying to kill the Ixia. I'm not so sure if the Ixia notices.
Yeah, and the Ixia does fall again. Yeah, just very great rotation coming out from the Mavericks. Out rotating DR at every step. Does look like they are maybe looking for a counter game. I don't know if this is the best play from them at this current stage, though. They are a bit far behind on farm.
They are a bit behind, but I think Mavericks at the moment, the big thing they have for them is rotation. They have drop, sure, but mostly rotation. They're managing to get a lot of the members just out-rotating DR at the moment, but I think it's just the tempo, the fast-paced drop that they picked here. If you have a Martyrs in your time, you need to be playing that fast.
But we do see the last Insanity here, so he doesn't get the Terizla, but he is quite low.
I do like Xbox. I wonder if he's going to go anti-hero, but anti-hero will do wonders here. Will be managed to
the Martyrs does fall, yeah.
Yeah. Will they be able to get the turtle?
Okay, the extra.
Terizla goes in.
The penalty zone. I think he does die for that.
So far, I think Rika is in a very good position to take the turtle. Is he going to recall? No, he should go for the turtle.
No, he does use the Dark Hole, but he doesn't have enough mana.
Oh, that is a problem there. But Xbox is alive. I think he can keep out the Kaja. The Kaja is purely just giving vision. He doesn't have enough damage. Actually, look at the damage that Turtle's doing to the loot notes here. And that's what's keeping him back. Not the enemy. It's just the Lord itself. I mean Turtle itself. But they do manage to get the Turtle, and Diggy managed to zone out the Kaja here. So the third turtle and the last one goes to the side of DR, managing to even out the trades. In terms of gold, it is pretty even. In terms of turrets, interestingly enough, it is only 2 turrets on the side of Mavericks who are leading, but I wouldn't say that in terms of pushing wise, DR is doing a terrible job either.
Yes, I don't think so. I think the side of DR maybe trying to get this game to go a bit later. The later it does go, the more it does favor them. The Ludok's damage is quite high for the late, and the extra does outscale the Brody Star. But we do see the entire journey, and the Digger should just oh no, he does fall. Extra does use the final barrage.
Yeah, Digger did use his stacks, but did use his ult, but unfortunately the Brody had already got his stacks before that, so Brody managed to kill him up with his ult. In this instance, I would think Xbox should go back to his lane and take the turret then. I mean, he's gonna go to the team fight, but unfortunately, they could have. I think he thinks that he believes in the turret. He believes in a small, low minion. I think the minion might be able to do it on his side.
Okay. Yeah, but maybe the Xbox does look like he does want to take this fight for the side of DR.
I think he wanted to be a bit of more of a meat shield for his team. It was a good decision overall on his side because they do manage to get the turret to the top anyways, and he did manage to keep his teammates alive. In this game, the Dig is just getting caught out of position. I think it's just a bit squishy at the moment. Maybe if he picks up a bit more defense items. I do see that he's rocking the Diggy tank here. I think he's going to go for fleeting time here. I think it looks to be a mage item, but it could also just be a defense item. Let's see how it goes for the Diggy. I think the longer the game goes, the more positive it might be for the side of DR as the Martyrs starts to fall off a bit late game and the Xbox starts to pick up. I think it might look good for them. I think they might actually end up getting the bot lane because there's no one there.
This Xbox is in trouble, yeah? He does use the flicker to get out.
Definitely. I think Turtle for a turret. I think it does, not Turtle, rather Lord. Mavericks is circling down the Lord. They're all in a very good position. Ixia can actually push 2 turrets here because no one
but this Leah is in trouble. Okay, it does use the pushback. The time journey is committed.
And the Archer might actually end up losing the Lord here. Very good play. Ixia is still pushing. Xbox trying to keep them out.
Alice does get the...
But Xbox in a good position. I wonder who's going to get the last Lord here. Xbox versus Diggy.
Oh, but the Valia does find the Lord. I do think he hits it with a burn. And the Ixia and the Martyrs dueling it out here.
Ixia manages to kill the Martyrs.
She does get the Martyrs.
So very, very good play from the Ixia. The Ixia did a pretty good job of staying out of that team fight because they do manage to get 2 turrets and the Lord. So very good engage on the side of DR to keep their team alive. I think they might be actually need to pull back here because I think the Terresta... No. Ixia doing an insane amount of damage. Manages to keep his team alive. Dig is going to respawn in the next 7 seconds. No, he's actually running away. Yeah, they're going to go hatch somewhere else there. So yeah, very good engage. Manages to even out the playing field. Mavericks are still in the game, but GR again pushing back here, making sure that it isn't a one-sided game. That very good engage from them. So yeah, let's see how they utilize the Lord. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're doing much with the Lord so far, because it looks like 2 members of Mavericks are taking down the Lord.
Yeah, it does look. It looks like they will probably try to push in this mid turret. I do think for the side of Mavericks, the Scarja does need to use this Divine Judgment and maybe try to find the Lunox or the Ixia just to throw off the side of DR's damage a bit. But very great team fights coming out here from both sides. But DR just getting the last 2 fights, just taking the win.
Lunox is out of position. I'm not so sure what he was doing then. He does get caught out of position, but again, they do manage to get the top lane turret. But again, I'm not so sure what the Ixia was doing there because he did get picked off. But it does look like a few members of DR are starting to get their stride. I like the Xbox and a few members of DR are starting to get comfortable in the game. I would like to see a bit more anti-heal coming from them. But only so far, only the Diggy has it. I think a few more members have to have it in case the Diggy is dead. Ixia also has it. So yeah, there's still a decent amount. I think Xbox, if they pick it up, they'll do very well in the team fights.
Yes, I agree with you there. Just checking, maybe sort of Mavericks, maybe looking to gank this Xbox again. It hasn't really worked out from so far this game. He does have that shield. He does have the last insanity just to get out. Okay, he does. The Dicky does find them. He does.
Not just out of position here. Actually, he does manage to get out. Luckily for him.
And this Xbox will chunk him down. I do think we will. Yeah, we do see the last insanity.
Xbox might be able to get the kill.
Quite low.
But unfortunately, his teammates save him. Ixia, very good ultimate.
The Divine Judgment does catch the Ixia, and they do get the kill on her.
I actually thought the Ixia would survive. They have a very good engage from the Kaja. They manages to catch the Ixia. They're cancelling her out. And it does put them in a good position for the Lord that's coming up. But it looks like they're still going to engage with this. Are they not going to go for the Lord?
Yes, the Martyrs already going for the side. Okay, but we do have the last insanity up. I do think this Brody is in trouble.
Brody manages to die there. Unfortunately, the Lord is up now. Ixia will be spawning back.
I see the referee is used. He does find the Lunox.
He does find the Lunox. He does put them in a good position for the Lord. But will they go for the Lord so far? I think the Martyrs is going there, but with the new slight Lord buff, it is very difficult for the jungler to take the Lord alone. But we do see the Valir here. Valir is actually a decent hero to contest the Lord with, but he is alone. But I think what he's trying to do is steal, but the Kaja notices that and he goes there.
Yeah, Swag just pulling the Lord a bit closer to his side. It looks like I think they may be trying to bait the side of DR, not fully committing to the Lord yet.
I think the Diggy doing a good job there of giving vision for his team. I think the Martis is going to end up getting the Lord uncontested. Yes, he does.
And the side of DR does look like they will also lose the bot turret there as well. But yeah, these team fights have been quite crazy coming out from both of these teams.
Definitely. I think DR is still in this. I think, the Martis has picked up the Garden helmet there, so he will be a bit more, he have a lot more health. I think he only has one damage item. So he's going semi-Martis, semi-build here. So he will be a bit tanky and a bit difficult for the side of DR to burst down.
I do think that Xbox does play quite well into the market, especially the tankiness. Oh, but very team fight here. The Carja loses the immortality, but the penalties are coming out from the Charizla.
Very good flicker out coming from Charizla, but unfortunately
I said the Charizla does die. The Alice
is the menace here.
Yeah, the Alice does use the Winter Trunks to get out. I think that's
Mania coming in from the Martis. Will the Alice actually get a Savage in this? Savage coming in from Gambit. I'm assuming that is his name. Well done to Mavericks. I think they have taken the game. The Alice was just simply too strong for them. I think they're going to look to end the game here. Very good games from both teams. The first Savage of the tournament going on the side of Gambit. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name. So weird fun. But well done to Mavericks. Well done to the side of DR again. Made it a very competitive game. It was a back and forth in this time. Unfortunately, the last play did it for them. So GG, well played to both teams. Whew. Thoughts on the game?
I'm
hearing the chat say it's Carnage. I'm seeing Gambit on my side, guys. Is it Carnage or Gambit? I don't know. So yeah, well done to both teams.
So Mo, what is your opinion about the game here? Let's hear your opinions.
I thought it was a very interesting game. I thought the Lunox didn't have as much fun as he would have loved to have. I think the Alice pick sort of threw everyone off, including me here. I think Mavericks did a solid game. The Martyrs was a good pick, but it wasn't as impactful as he would have loved to. So I think DR did a pretty good job of not feeding the Martyrs early on. But I just think the value, in theory, the Valier is a proper counter to the Alice. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do that in this game. So yeah, good game to both teams. Unfortunately, this will be the last time we see DR1, but I think DR2 is still in the tournament. Just correct me if I'm wrong.
DR2 is still in the tournament. I think they're going up against the side of... I'm actually not quite sure. I think the side between Exodus and the Noi Hub, I think they are facing the loser of those games, if I'm correct with that. Jay can help me if I am wrong. But yeah, I think the Karja definitely, and the Charizla, making the biggest plays there at the end. The Karja always using the divine judgment at the exact right time, and the penalty zone coming out from the Charizla there at the end was just perfect. So Mar, if you are still there, you can also, we would love to hear your opinions about the game.
Yeah, I'm still here. It's just I just went to the YouTube stream and I see a little dancing bear. I was a bit taken aback by that, but yeah. Anyway, I thought it was a really good game. It's the first time that we were seeing an Alice being played in this tournament, and Gambit did such a good job of it. Like, I'd never seen Alice played so well before. Yeah, I was in awe. His gameplay was top tier. Mavericks played as a unit. They have such good synergy. Yeah, I think they really deserve that win. But of course, honorable mention to Villia. Villia was doing the most, guys.
Yeah, Villia really having a great game. I think we are going to get. I think Jake is going to. Oh, I see Sepulga has joined us again in the commentators' chats. I think we are going to get all the members of both teams, or some of the members of both teams, to ask them some questions. Yes, Infinite Void, do you have any questions for the side of Mavericks or DR?
On the side of DR, I do have a question though. Was it always planned for you guys to make a substitution? Is it just the contingency plan in case, things went south?
Sorry, can you just repeat the first part of the question?
I was just asking if you guys had already planned the 2 swaps, or was it something that you guys would make in case something bad happened or something good happened?
Oh, no, I actually planned it beforehand because we figured like the chances of us beating Mavericks would be quite slim. So we decided to play for fun, just to give everybody a chance. So we already decided to swap out the 2 players after the first match so that the other 2 players can also get a chance to play.
Yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was a stomp. I thought like in the second game you guys had them by the what's the appropriate word? I think you guys did a pretty good job in the second game. I think your draft was much better. Your rotation was smooth. So I think I wouldn't say it was too much of a stomp. It was a pretty good game from both teams. So I'll give it up to the rest of the panel to see if they have any other questions.
I have a question from the side of Mavericks. How was the game versus DR? Are you guys looking forward to? What was something that you guys struggled with? What was the game plan in getting the 2-0 sweep?
I think our main game plan was setting out roles for each member and sticking to them. Because in the equilibrium match, we switched roles quite a bit, and it kind of messed with the flow. Some people didn't know we were switching roles, others did. So it kind of messed with us a bit. So one of the main goals for this game was to have everyone in their set role, and I think it worked well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Samar, do you have any questions for either side here?
No, not really.
I do have a question for Mavericks though. Will you guys be making any more changes in the next tournament, or are you guys gonna keep the same lineup, or are you keeping it a surprise?
Yeah, I'd say it's quite a surprise. We'll just keep it there because to reveal all our tactics and stuff is.
Yeah, man. I guess something that you guys can reveal were you guys planning on picking the Gwen, or was it the draft made within the game itself?
I think the best way to look at it is she's kind of meta. She's a hell of a meta pick right now. So it's either if you don't take it, you might as well just ban it.
Good, definitely. All right then. Yeah. So that's it from my side. You guys do have another game coming up, so hopefully you guys keep up the momentum. You have won all of your game in the lower brackets, I guess. So hopefully I'll give it to the rest of the panel to see if they have anything else to say.
I have one last question for the side of Mavs as for Sepulga. Why was there a specific reason that you only banned out his heroes? And Sepulga, what was the game plan after seeing that you had that most of your main heroes was banned out?
Sepulga, you can go first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first here. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I mean, YCYD, you know, if you know what it is. What can you do when your heroes are like, nah? But I think that's the Mavericks played that really well. I mean, we were struggling in terms of the draft against Terizla because we did want to pick the Terizla in the first game. The Mavericks did a really good job of stealing that pick, and obviously the Valentina took us a bit by surprise as well with the Faramis. So, which should have been kind of obvious, but we didn't think about that. But otherwise, really well played by the Mavericks. Yeah, and stop banning Joy. Thanks.
Yeah, no. As in the question for us, yeah, no, the Joy and the Nolan, they had to go. But they had to go. As Sepulga on those, nah, we weren't like really planning on dealing with them. So, GG's.
Yeah, Joy is definitely a crazy pick right now. She's super good. Our plan going into this was definitely to always ban Joy.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, we were planning to ban Gwen both games as well, like all the time, not going against that Gwen.
Well, weird question. Sepulga, do you have any questions for the side of Mavericks since you played the game and you were our commentator with us usually as well?
Yeah. I guess time for me to go back to my commentator role here, and I guess one last question I guess would be, how are you guys feeling moving forward? You guys will be going back. You guys are running through the lower bracket quite cleanly. Do you guys really want some revenge on Equilibrium at some point if they make it through the upper bracket for themselves? So how confident are you feeling forward? And which, I guess besides Equilibrium, which teams are you looking forward to playing to as well?
For sure, we're very excited for the Equilibrium rematch. They definitely caught us on quite a bad day. No excuses. They played that very well. But I do definitely think it will be different the second time around. As for other matches in the upper bracket, we do want to play versus Pinoy Hub or Enigma. We have quite a history with Enigma in the other tournaments. It's always fun playing versus them. And P Hub, they're a very recent squad, but they're definitely very good. So we're just excited to play with pretty much anyone that's good.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think that's about it from me.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, Jake.
So,
Any final comments? Anything you would like to add?
I'd just like to say apologies for the technical difficulties during the stream. It was quite last minute, but hopefully next time I'll be a lot more prepared. For the Mavericks, I do have a question. Since Doof is not here right now, is there any inside plan that if the Mavericks gets kicked out of the lower brackets somehow, is Doof just going to cancel the tournament, delete the server, everything?
Doof might just delete the entire South African server if we get knocked out of the lower bracket.
Yeah. All right. Well, very well played to both teams today. I was expecting 3 games, and I even said to Doof, I said, look, if you guys win the first game, just lose the second one so we can have 3 games. But I don't think he's a fan of that idea. So
He didn't tell Doof. He told me. I don't know why he told me.
I told you both. You were both in the voice chat.
All right, now GG's to both teams, and I think we'll catch you guys in the next matches. If there aren't any more questions, I'm not so sure. I did see something about the giveaways, yeah, but like I think you guys have to speak to Jake and Samara about that. Otherwise, I think that's it from me. Thank you guys from Samara and Fluffy for having me tonight, and to both captains for joining us afterwards. But I will hand it over to Jake for the last word. But from me, that is it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you very much, everyone. Shawarma did mention that she's going to be giving away a Nitro, but we, according to her timetable, we know she's probably going to give it away in 2 years.
I'm right here, and I can give it away right now. It's just I don't know if you are able to use the wheel thingy. Because if you can use it, then we're all set.
Yeah, for sure. We can do that. I don't mind. Since I'm streaming, I can pull it up.
So Jake, all you need to do just something for Jake. Just all you need to do is go to where it says the MLBB channel. Just switch that to your browser.
If you could just send me the link for it real quick, because I don't have the link for the wheel.
I don't have it either.
Perfect. So for the ones that stayed behind, there might be a chance for you to win Nitro. I think there's 17 people still here. See, the price of patience, guys. So the ones that are here, one of you guys might be able to win Nitro. So let's see what the requirements. So, Samara, are you gonna have any requirements for it for who wins, or what are you saying?
Well, I don't know. I was just going to do a giveaway to celebrate the first Savage of our tournament, but I don't know. Or should I have requirements? What should they be?
I guess the thing is, if they go to Discord and start sending a message, and everyone's gonna start sending random stuff, even the ones that are not here. How do we reward the ones that are here then? Who has a smart idea for how we can give out the giveaway? Let's see if we can pick up the people that are here, and then we're gonna use the YouTube one. Okay. So I know I said goodbye and I'm still here, guys. I heard the giveaway and I'm here. Anyway, so what we can do is we can use the YouTube, and we can use the names in the YouTube, right? So the people that comment on this video will be the ones that are entered into the draw, right? So I guess they can enter by putting. I guess Samara can give the condition. What do you want them to tap in the comments?
I have no idea.
LSOP.
Huh? Yeah. So whoever taps Alice OP, I guess 1 entry each will put you on the wheel, and then so whoever enter using the chat on the YouTube, and then we just enter your name there. So starting now, just tap Alice OP. Angel King is entered, so we're gonna enter his name to the thing, and then we have Joy OP from Sip. Let me keep on this. So we got is Jake here? I'm keeping track of the names here. We have one from Angel King, and then we have one from from Yami. And then we have one from Kitsuki. We have one from Shroud. Shroud. Okay, we have one from Shroud. Okay, I'm trying to. Jake, are you writing this down? Right?
Not at the moment. I'm just gonna start the stream first. Sorry.
Okay, we're gonna write them down now. We have one from Miranda. Are there two Yummies? Jeez, why are there two Yummies here? Which Yummy is the real one? Is he trying to enter on different accounts? Is it the same Yummy, guys? Or these are two different Yummies? Anyways, we have one from. Okay, there's so many. Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna count the Yummy. The Alice OPs here as soon as Jake actually gets the wheel up. I see so many comments. Okay, but imagine some Yummy. Are there two Yummies? Can someone just? Okay. I'm hearing that there's two.
There are two.
Okay, there's a Yami Sekihiro. All right. Okay, I'll just start with the list as soon as Jake tells me that he's ready. But I have taken note of all the entries here. If you guys go to Discord and tell them, they're gonna come claim the prize. So I'm just trying to make sure the ones that are here gets the prize. So Jake is just setting it up, and then let me see how many people do we have here?
Just ignore all the technical difficulties we're having right now, but I am sharing the wheel now. Awesome.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's get the names started. First and foremost, we got Jake. Then.
Okay. Yeah, we got Jake, and then we have Angel King. I'm gonna start from the top.
All right.
I mean, that's a lie. Jake never said LSOP.
Yeah. Joy, actually, it was Seb said it. Seb said it in the chat. So okay, so we have first of all we have Jake and then Angel King. I'm going alphabetical. Whatever.
Let me go say it in the chat now.
Okay, Jake is gonna go enter. Okay, Shoma. She didn't. Did you say it, Shoma? Did you say it? Did you?
No, I never enter into any of the giveaways because I find it counterproductive that I would enter into my own.
Okay, Shamara, if Sam wins, she just choose. We should not take a name out of the list, so we can increase our chances.
Technically, she did say it as she set the requirement, so we'll just count her name.
Keep it up. Okay, so Angel King and then Yami 1. We're gonna say Yami 1, and then Yami 2. There are two Yamis here.
Is he cheating?
Okay, Yami 1 is the normal Yami. Not that the other one is the weird Yami, but Yami 1. We have Yami 1, and then we have Adrian Jonker. Are you writing this down?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have Kitsuki. You just write kids.
Tets, as in TETS, right?
Okay, no, not Tets. No. Like kids, as in KET.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, and then we have H Round. And then we have
after Kitsuki.
H Round. It's HRUOD. H Round.
Okay. Oh yeah, got it. H Round.
And then we have Miranda Gabriel.
Miranda. Yeah.
And then we have Yami 2. Okay. Yeah. And then we have someone that says Fluff OP. I'm not so sure if you're gonna count. We're gonna count it. Who's Fluff? There wasn't a Fluff in this game, but that was.
That is me.
No, it just means Fluff.
Okay. Yeah. So are you entering yourself in the total? Are you entering?
No. It was just.
Okay. You're not entering. Okay. Then we have Robin the 1. This is taking a long time. There's a lot of people, guys. We have Robin the 1. We entered, and then we have Presh.
All right.
And then we have Shiraz.
Yep.
And then we have who? I'm assuming who is Liam. So just put Liam.
Who is Liam?
No, yeah, just Liam.
Liam.
Just Liam. All right. And then we have Theo.
Yep.
Okay, let me see. Lee didn't really say anything, yeah?
She did. Did say it further on.
Okay. Lee. And then I think is that all? Who did I miss, guys? I think I put most of you here. Did I miss anyone? Oh,
Seb.
Hunter Slayer said he said Nana OP. So I'm not so sure if you're gonna count that. He didn't say Nana.
Hunter is probably gonna get banned, bro.
He said ankle and then he said Nana. So I'm not so sure if you count that. Okay, so I think I got anyone. If there's no one else that
he's a freak guy.
There's one more. So Morata has commented as well.
I thought Morata said he was too prideful to do that, but he did end up entering. So
the thing is with Morata is that he's born a scammer. Like he just tries to scam me every day. So I guess today is the day that he's trying to scam shawarma.
Oh
Yeah,
you can
definitely.
use that.
Okay. Oh, Ghost Aurora comes in with the class. So Ghost Aurora also actually entered now. Ghost Aurora says Alice OP. So Ghost Aurora came in late and he entered. And then we have another one from King. Yeah, King also said Alice OP. When are we going to close it? Even Theo came back to say Alice OP too. All right. So we have Theo and then
Shawarma
King.
tells us when to close.
Sharma, tell us when to close. So we've got Ghost Aurora and then we've got Theo. And then who else? And we have King. So did you add those three names?
Theo, I believe we got Theo already. Yeah, I think he's just trying to scam us as well.
Yes,
All right,
that's
perfect,
fine.
perfect. Okay,
Don't
guys,
test
there's a
the
lot of
memory
names.
of
Okay,
Jake.
Are we
stop
giving
it.
one?
It's actually 1 minute.
Gone? 1 minute. We're gonna close in 1 minute. Okay, that's it. 12 past.
Reinhardt, did you enter? Reinhardt?
Yeah.
That is me.
Oh, it's Reinhardt. He's here. He's chilling. He's just chilling. All right. So we do have all the names. Are you giving one? What do you call this? Nitro away.
Yes, I'm giving one.
Okay. So all of you guys are fighting for one nitro. Okay.
Guys, quick question, by the way. Is the stream showing the...
It is.
What's it called?
We can see it.
Oh, yes, it is
we can
showing. My bad. I was lagging there. Okay.
All right.
Cool. So,
Let's just see
let's...
who wins again.
Okay. Now, for Big Nitro, for another Nitro, if you guys want to enter, just enter into the chat JCOP. No, I'm joking. Let's not do that.
All right. So they're going to do this thing.
Are we good to go? Shawarma, once you say let's go, then I'll go.
Yeah, sure, we're good to go. Right,
all right, cool. Let's hopefully one of you guys
say their name. Hi, Hachi.
Ready?
Yeah, Jake
5...
actually will be the one that can't.
Sorry?
I'll say you be the one to announce it because I can't see myself. So yeah, go.
Damn, Sep actually sent it again. I think we should put Sep's name again. He actually put down JCOP. I think Sep, Sep, just for that, I'm gonna give you Nitro myself. You a real one. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's the drum rolls at? No, I'm joking. That's all on. Bismillah. And the lucky one is... Dun, dun, dun. Oh, 1 away from Jake.
Who won?
The man, the legend, the myth, whatever it's called. TT1 King.
TT1 King is so random. You won? TT1 King won. Oh my god. Okay, congrats to TT1 King. I don't even know who TT1 King is. It's the first time I've actually seen him comment, and this is the first time he wins. Wow.
I've seen him in the...
Think about that.
I've seen him in the chat previously. Yeah.
Oh, have you? Okay, no, GG to him. He doesn't really... I haven't really seen him on Discord. So I guess you would have to get in contact with Jake on Discord. You're on the Discord channel. So that...
With Shawarma.
Yeah,
you have to get in.
Prior luck with both. Maybe you might get two. I'm joking.
He could use that link to join our Discord, and of course, like I'm literally right there, and he could just add me, and I will gift it to him.
So, like Shawarma mentioned, the link tree is actually pinned in the chat. So anyone that's in the chat, just you can see it on the top. You can the link tree is right there. Just go ahead and click that for the Discord server. You will also see all the links to all the social media platforms for for Equilibrium Esports. But you know, right now they all may be empty, but we're gonna get them running as soon as possible. So, Shawarma, what do you think? Do you think I should give away one as well?
I mean, the more the merrier, so go for it.
Let's go. Okay, remove TT1 King. He's one enough. Remove him so we can list the competition, like listen the competition. Apparently Jake is doing one more.
All right, the more the merrier, and I guess my one's gonna be more for the celebration of the actual YouTube, the YouTube channel itself. We just hit 1, 2, 3 subscribers today. So congratulations to us. Congratulations to everyone who is a part of Equilibrium Esports that's a part of viewing it. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. By the way, ignore the overlay that I've got on here because I didn't know how to take that off. So I've got the teams showing up on here, but it's all good. All right, so I'm going to remove a TT1 King because we can't spoil him with 2. And let's go for another spin. Does someone else want to do the hype man? Does someone else want to be the hype man this time?
I don't know. I don't have access to the sounds. I'll make my own sounds up. Let's see. Imagine people left. Guys, do we say that the person who left the chat doesn't get their drift? I'm joking. That's a terrible thing to say.
That's it. The drum roll.
Yeah, okay, cool.
All right. No way. The guy that used 2 accounts. Nah, I'm joking. Yami, one of the winners of tonight's match, has also won a nitro.
How do we know it's the right Yami? How do we know it's the right Yami?
I'm gonna ask him for proof. I'm gonna ask him for proof of ID. I'm gonna ask him for the digits on the front of his card, for the digits on the back of his card, and that's how I know it's him. All right.
All right, yeah. Yeah, GG to Yami, who has won himself some nitro, and it's actually still here. Yeah, so well done to Yami.
Well done, Yami. You know where to find me. All right. Jake_300 on Discord, and I'll send it through to you. All right, perfect. I guess I will hand it back over to the main man, Sepalga. You can say hello. You're the main streamer. Look, you've retired from the tournament, so now you're back on streaming.
Wow. Why is Jake showing? I don't like that, Jake. He's still in the tournament spirit. There we go. Death Troopers are still here.
You're in the tournament, not me. Yeah, so I can't even chat.
Okay, guys, thanks for tuning into the stream. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed already. And yeah, shout out to Steve from Blues Clues.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and we'll catch everyone tomorrow. I would have said let Jake show the bracket, but I think people are tired right now, right? We know who's coming up the next few matches. Yeah.
I'll be posting it in the announcements channel, so just keep an eye on there.
Yeah. So again, bye from me again. I want to say bye again. Someone said I said bye and I'm still here. I'm saying bye and I'm actually leaving this time. See you guys next time. Bye.